Hi everyone. So in this video, we'll be analyzing the company Deepak Fertilizers. Okay. So we'll go through the fundamentals of the company and then how it is looking on the charts and also the recent developments that are happening. So this particular company is one of the largest manufacturers of some of the chemicals. Plus it's a fertilizer company as well. Okay. So if you look at it here, the company was set up in 1979. Okay, so almost a 40 plus years company this is, and its market position, as you see here, nitric acid, it is the second largest manufacturer in Southeast Asia and the largest in India, right? And IPA, it is the largest manufacturer of IPA with 65% market share, only producer manufacturer of this particular fertilizer and Pipril and tan solids. So these tan solids are used for mining purpose. Okay, and it's the largest manufacturer of bentonite sulfur as well as market leader in some specialty and water soluble fertilizers in India. Okay, so these water soluble fertilizers are mostly used for this hydroponics, which is also booming in a big way. Okay, so now coming to the fundamentals of the company is a small cap company with a market cap of 4,900 crores. Okay, and currently trading at a very cheap valuation, I would say. Okay, hardly 12 times the earnings it has, and also not that expensive when you look at the book value. When you compare its peers, right, most of the chemical companies are trading at crazy valuations. And also recently the ROCE that has improved as most of their capex that they have taken over the past few years, right, that is yielding fruits now. Okay, and the PEG ratio is also under 1, which tells us that it is quite undervalued. Okay, so if you go through the quarterly results, right, you can see that the company has been steadily increasing its net profits. But what I wanted to show you was that the company has reduced its borrowings. Okay, you can see almost by 600 odd crores it has reduced its borrowings, although they are doing capex and all. Even then it has reduced its borrowings, and the cash flow is very solid, and the ROCE, which was low previously, now that has improved to 15. Okay, and the shareholding pattern, as you can see, the promoters are continuously increasing the stake. They still are actually in this quarter as well. They have increased it by 0.09. Okay, the FIS and DIS haven't yet started to buy this particular company, but if you look at the recent uh, investor meets that have been happening, some 20-30 odd big mutual funds and PMS guys have actually approached the management, and that is also happening currently in the last month as well as in this month also. I mean, that is June and July. Okay, now coming to the technicals of it. So this company had hit a high of 480 something in 2017, right? Since then it was down, and now recently it made a high of 474, and then it had a pretty decent correction of almost 20%, and now it is on its way to take that particular resistance out. Okay, so if that is taken out, high chances are it is going to take out this all-time high, and usually when any stock crosses its all-time high, right, it is very bullish. Okay, so this is on the technical side of it. Why I'm really bullish on this particular company is they are actually investing in an ammonia plant. Okay, around 1500 odd crores they are going to build this particular plant, which is going to have a capacity of 5.2 lakh tons. Okay, so what this is going to do is, for all their ammonium need, that would be from this particular plant, and also a little capacity would be there to actually sell it in the market. But the main point that is very important is they are going to save about 75 to 80 dollars a ton in logistic costs alone. Okay, leave aside the profits that the company is going to make from that particular by selling ammonia. Just because of the logistic cost, right, on every single ton it is going to take save about 75 to $80. Okay, so if you do the uh, back of the envelope calculation, right? So it would be somewhere around, let's say, let's take $80, okay, and into 60, okay, 75, right? 75 is the dollar exchange rate, into how many tons? 5.2 lakh tons. Okay, so 520, so 5 lakh 20,000 tons. So what would be happening is, just because of the savings from logistic costs, right? They would be saving around 312 odd crores. Okay, forget about the profit they are going to make from this ammonia plant. Just because of the logistics, they are going to save around 300 odd crores. And if you look at the net profit of this particular company last year, right, it was 400 crores. So what you see, almost a 75% kind of jump once this plant comes into, goes on live, right? So that is also happening. Plus, so Deepak Fertilizer is in talks with foreign companies for partnerships. So what they have realized is, since the company has fertilizers in its name, no, a lot of people are giving it the fertilizer valuation. Whereas if you look at even the smaller chemical companies, they trade at 20, 25, 30 P, right? But this company, bulk of its revenues and profits are from the chemical side. So what they are doing is, they are looking for potential partnership to hive off its key businesses into separate corporate entities. So if they do that, what would be happening is, they'll be hiving off the industrial chemicals, that is the nitric acid and your isopropyl alcohol, that into one category, the other soluble fertilizers and NPPRL and all of that into another company, and the mining chemicals, that is TAN and others, those would be for in an another company. So if that happens, right, so each one of them would go through that re-rating process, and chemical side of it might get a 30 or even higher P multiple. Fertilizers, it can stay around the same levels, or it can go up a little. Mining chemicals, since it has a monopoly in India, that should also fetch around 20-25 kind of a PE as well. Okay, so these, because of these things, right, I'm really bullish on this company, and it is not going to be a short term play, because this particular plant, no, it is going to take another 1.5 2 years to be complete. Okay, so until that happens, so expect it to be completed by March of 2024. So until that point, if someone has the patience, you can play this particular stock. Thank you.